love is a very beautiful thing. I want to experience it. You also want to experience it. Everybody desires to experience love. Really. I knew that he was Mr. Right. Like, I knew it. I picture myself looking down the aisle in this beautiful, elegant white gown, and guess the most juicy part of it, giving him that precious gift that I have preserved for the past 27 years, 28 years, giving it to him. Oh, I thought he was Mr. Right.
Where did it happen?
But wait a minute. Is there anything like Mr. Right? Is it possible for you to love just one person in your entire life, in your entire existence, for you to love just one person? Is there anything like Mr. Right? Let me know in the comment section. I know you're wondering how did it all start? How did everything start? You're itching to hear this love story, so let me tell you guys how it all started. Oh, on a Saturday beautiful morning, I had this concert to attend in church, but I did not want to actually go. I did not want to go me, but something was telling me that easy baby, go now, it is concert. Go and listen to angelic voices. Though you cannot sing, go and appreciate those God has blessed. I JJ carry my legs, reluctantly carry my legs and myself to church. So there I was. I'm somebody who likes punctuality. I don't like going to places late, especially church. Especially church. So I reluctantly carry myself to church. I arrived about 30 minutes before the start of the concert. I was just looking around. The atmosphere was very colorful and beautiful, from the displays of different cultural attires, the decoration. It was so beautiful. So let's keep to the good part. The rest is history. From a cute smile, talked, and you went on, and then we exchanged numbers. That's what our brothers and sisters for. I knew that I have found love in a peaceful and perfect place. Could it not be perfect? I mean, it was in a church setting. Could it not be perfect? So we exchanged numbers. I can't remember the countless time we spent talking on phone deep down into the night. Countless time I borrowed credit just to hear his voice. Midnight late calls. I was MTN #1 customer. But you know the shocking thing? Things did not go on as I imagined. Everything happened so fast. So fast.
Help me!
I defy myself so fast than I expected, and the next day he ghosted me. Yes, he ghosted me. Can you guys imagine the concumbility? The effrontery.
Oh, sorry. Don't cry.
I'm coming for you. It's been roughly 2 weeks. No call. No messages, no sign of him even coming back. I don't think there's any way again. I don't think so. Oh, what I thought was mine was not meant. He was very calm and gentle, and everything seemed so perfect. In my eyes, everything was so perfect. I just knew that this is him. This is the one. Little did I know that God had a better plan for me. Yes, I constantly try to rush things, constantly visualize myself as his niece, and this will give me that urge to want to perform wifely duties. When I was not wifey, I was not even having engagement ring. I had not even met my family. I did not even know any of his family members, but there I was dreaming extremely big, just at the start of the relationship, when there wasn't any commitment. Some days felt like we were struck with Cupid's arrow, all the mushy things. Some days we felt like siblings. Some days I felt like a fish out of water. Was me daydreaming? Was it just me obsessed with the idea of having a boyfriend? I don't get it. Just assume that things were going to be okay. I assumed that things were going to get better. Meanwhile, things were crystal clear, like right in front of my eyes. Things were widely open, but I refused to see it. I refused. Anyhow, what could a young lady do? What could a young lady in love to you guys? I mean, I was so crazy in love, so crazy in love as a young lady. I was drunk in love, so I kept dreaming, I kept hoping that one day my seed is going to germinate on fertile soil. And this was that fertile soil that I knew my seeds are going to germinate, grow plenty corn, plenty beans. Yes, I knew this was that fertile soil. It might sound very crazy, it might sound very stupid to you, but this is what young girls in their 20s out there in Africa, in the world, this is what they go through. Young girls who are obsessed with the idea of dating, young girls who are obsessed with the idea of getting married before a certain age, young girls who are just obsessed with having a fine boyfriend. They might end up falling prey to the idea of dating, jumping into a relationship without you thinking. They say jump into a relationship with your heart, not with your head. Yes, jump with your heart, not with your head. You don't know what you want, you just get into a relationship because you're excited. You find the purpose of your relationship at the very beginning, what you want, what you don't want, what you're going to tolerate, what you guys are not going to tolerate. You don't define all of that from the very beginning. Might end up being a prey. It can't be my fault now. It can't be my fault. Was it my fault? It was not my fault. I have myself. No, it was not my fault. It's his fault. He decided to close my eyes to all the signs. Everything was there from the beginning, as I earlier mentioned to you guys. He wasn't present in the relationship, as I earlier mentioned. I feel dumb. I feel frustrated. I feel used because someone I loved, I trusted, betrayed that trust. He did not just betray the trust, but he used me and he dumped me. He used me and he dumped me upon of that. It's not like he used you and he dumped you months or years after. He used me and he dumped me. He ghosted me after defiling me. But you know what? Guess what I'm going to do? My life has to move, and this time around, I'm coming back into the game stronger and better, looking for dark chocolate, handsome guys, husband material.
Oh my God!
No, that's a joke. Hi, hey young lady, I know you're young and you want to feel love, you want to experience love, but I want you to be cautious. I want you to take precautions. I don't want you to get carried away with the idea, the mentality of dating, of having a boyfriend at a certain age, carried away by the physical appearance. I want you to experience love from a godly point of view. Express love to one another the godly way. Don't express love based on the standard that the society has set for you, has set for us. You must do this for you to show that you love a guy, or you love a girl, you must do this. No, I want you to express love the godly way. And I also want you to always remember that you are loved. You're black, you're bold, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, and you're perfect the way you are. Love is not obsession. Thank you for watching. Be a blessing to others by sharing this video on your social medias and on your community tab. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell. Until then, I'll see you in my next videos. Bye.